This was a place that we should visit.
Welcome to Lornruk, an abandoned tower perched on the edge of the Pontar. Once a bustling smuggler's hideout, now it's just a crumbling relic and prime real estate for treasure hunters like us. Today, we're diving in to uncover some of the tower's best loot while dodging wyverns and battling candles. Yes, you heard me right. Candles.
A wyvern egg, some wyvern hide.
The drawbridge is out. Classic. You could try the underwater cave route, but that means taking a swim with some drowners who clearly skipped play nice day at monster school. Or, if you're like me, just throw caution to the wind and leap the gap. What could go wrong, right?
So I can just jump over here? Oh my god.
Parkour Witcher at your service. And just like that, we're in. First up, this seemingly innocent chest. But, of course, CD Projekt Red had other plans. Instead of letting you loot, the game insists you practice your candle lighting skills with Igni, over and over and over again.
Will you loot?
Great, guess I'm moonlighting as Novigrad's newest candle maker, but hey, persistence pays off.
Okay, I'll take that.
Ah, Assassin's Trousers, because nothing screams stealth like pants that probably squeak when you move. Climbing up to the mid-level, we find the actual Assassin's Gauntlets, perfect for when you want to accessorize your sneaky pants.
Assassin's Gauntlets, hell yeah.
Just don't get spotted, or your stealthy assassin vibe will quickly turn into angry Geralt in a fistfight. Now, the basement. You'll find a hidden chest tucked in the corner containing two very important items, a diagram for Assassin's Gauntlets, and the formula for a water hag decoction. Because what's a Witcher adventure without brewing potions that may or may not taste like swamp water?
Here it is. This.
You can find Shiedel's armor, or at least the diagram to it, and the manuscript page for relic oil in this chest here.
Shiedel's armor. Ah, there's a ladder here. I knew I was missing something.
And finally, the piece de resistance, the diagram for the Griffin Silver Sword. Perched right here on the rooftop, waiting for the Witcher who's willing to risk a bad ladder tumble. This sword's no joke though. Craft it and you'll be slicing through monsters like butter. As we head southeast, we encounter a lovely harpy nest atop a mountain. Proof that even mythological birds can be squatters. Dispatch the feathery freeloaders and claim your reward. The Rubedo formula, a must-have for alchemists, and the diagram for a Mastercrafted silver sword. Just watch your footing. Harpies are jerks and love knocking witchers off cliffs. Sliding down to the east, you'll find a basilisk keeping watch over a treasure chest. These reptilian nightmares have a personality halfway between a bad-tempered dragon and a rooster with an ego problem. Once you slay this overgrown lizard, you're rewarded with some Mahakaman Trousers,
here's the box.
a stylish addition for any discerning monster slayer.
So like,
Follow the coast south, and you'll come across a burned down house and some not so good boys, wild dogs.
yeah, we're not gonna swing our sword anymore.
Clear out the pack, and inside
we'll
the
see
ruins
her.
you'll find a chest containing a Cavalry Gauntlets diagram and a Beast Oil manuscript. Don't forget to take a moment and reflect on the grim fates of the former homeowners, or just loot everything and move on.
Perch.
Your call.
What's this?
If climbing's your thing, head west to an abandoned tower at the mountain's base. Using my patented Geralt the Goat technique, I'll show you where to scale the walls. Inside,
Well, you
two
can really
chests
parkour
away,
into places.
with loot containing a Cavalry boots diagram and the Vitriol formula. Remember, Vitriol is not for drinking, no matter how fancy it sounds. Deep in the forest southeast of the tower, you'll stumble upon the Woven Glade. This picturesque woodland is home to wolves, deer, And of course, hidden loot. In a bush, you'll find the
Ah.
Tracker's Gauntlets diagram
Wait,
and the Hybrid
What's
Oil
that?
Manuscript. Moral of the story?
where was that?
Always check the bushes.
Oh,
They
there's
might
a
have
chest
something
right
better
here.
than
Look at
ticks.
that.
Still heading southeast, you'll come across a hidden chest just off the road. Open it up to snag the diagram for Cavalry Trousers and a torn out page with the Arachas Decoction. This decoction is a lifesaver when you're up against tough enemies.
And here's one. Diagram of Cavalry Trousers and a torn out pane of Arachas Decoction. And that is right here. And that's Black Bow. There's all kinds of stuff around here.
Moving towards Blackbow, there's a treasure trove of loot waiting to be plundered. To the northwest, a necker-infested cave hides the Ursine Steel Sword diagram, Mastercrafted of course,
Unfortunate.
which is a level 34 item. File that one away for later.
Now here's like the bear cave. There's a ghoul here and there's a chest here.
And to the southeast, near a crossroads, you'll find a ghoul nest and a wagon full of bad decisions. Defeat the ghouls and score Assassin's Trousers and an Elementa Oil Manuscript. Who knew ghouls had such refined taste?
Ah, it's Assassin's Trousers. Very nice. And that is right here. This little thing.
First up is a burned down building. Sure, it doesn't look like much, more of a fixer-upper, but it's got a hidden gem under the rubble, the enhanced Griffin Trousers diagram. Just try not to think about how flammable those trousers might be if you craft them here.
Ah, here's the trousers.
North of the ruins lies the Shrieker's Lair.
Ah,
Tied to the iconic Shrieker contract, this is a basilisk, but not your run-of-the-mill ugly chicken lizard hybrid. To lure it out, toss a bomb in its cave like the Witcher equivalent of ringing a doorbell.
It's not here. Must have fled through another exit.
Then, it's time to chase it down and put it out of its misery.
well, this is the right boss.
Your reward? A Basilisk trophy and a shiny Dwarven axe. Plus, eternal bragging rights at
Oh.
the tavern.
Oh, a dwarven axe. And a trophy.
Northeast, near a fishing hut, lies a sunken treasure guarded by
Okay,
drowners.
So out in the water here.
You'll need a boat and some courage, or perhaps a large helping of killer whale potion to hold your breath underwater. Once you evade the drowners, dive down to find the
Oh my God.
Moonblade,
The Moonblade.
a relic tier silver sword that's perfect for moonlit monster hunts. Just remember to keep your lungs full, Witcher. South of the river lies a dense forest teeming with neckers, those giggling little gremlins who love ambushing anyone who strays too close.
Ah, here it is. Let's look for these rocks. Right here, there's some rocks around all the neckers.
Amidst the chaos, you'll find a chest tucked near some rocks. Inside, the diagram for Tracker's Trousers and a torn out page for Chort Decoction. Word of advice, don't read this in public unless you want Geralt to look like a Chort groupie.
Oh, there's a basilisk.
Further south, near the water, is a forktail guarding another prize. Forktails, because wyverns just weren't annoying enough. Once you've dealt with this tail-swinging terror, loot the chest it was jealously guarding to snag the Carabella Steel Sword relic.
A forktail. Marana rune glyph. Ooh, a Carabella relic. That is a level 3 steel sword. Look at that.
Bonus points if you name the sword something pretentious, like Lizardbane.
Critical hit chance, chance to freeze. Now for the city itself, there's a bunch of stuff to look for.
Back to civilization, or what passes for it in Velen, Bros Perch. Starting at the guard tower in the middle of town, use your inner mountain goat and Geralt's wall-scaling prowess to climb up.
Oh, here's a box. Meteorite ingot. It does reward you for exploring quite a bit.
Inside, you'll find the Spikeroog aketon diagram and a torn-out page for Basilisk Decoction.
Spikeroog aketon diagram.
Then, channel your inner acrobat and run across the rooftops to enter a crumbling building with an unfinished roof. Descend the stairs inside to claim the Gven'nel diagram and a torn-out page for Wyvern Decoction.
And here we have the Wyvern Decoction. I'm gonna go in the stable.
Next, the stables, where logic and physics take a holiday. Apparently the front door is blocked by an invisible wall, because why not? Instead, climb the ladder to the loft. Your reward? A chest containing the diagram for the Caedweni
Iron timber
and the Dancing
rune.
Star Bomb
Diagram
manuscript.
for the Caedweni Gambison. Manuscript for the Dancing Star.
Invisible walls may be annoying, but loot always makes up for it. Finally, we descend into the Baron's garden. Literally. There's a massive hole in the ground, ladder conveniently included. This cave is loaded with treasures. First, there's a chest containing a diagram for blunt crossbow bolts and the formula for Negredo.
Formula. Looks like there's something under here.
Then dive into the water to find two
Formula
chests.
for the
One holds the formula for
Hubris.
Quabrith and the Velen longsword diagram. The other contains the Ard Skellig aketon diagram and the manuscript page for Killer Whale, the potion that lets you breathe underwater long enough to laugh at the drowners. And don't miss the easy to overlook chest in the
Oh,
cave's corner.
I missed
It's
one.
got the diagram for the enhanced Woven Silver Sword, a treasure fit for a true witcher.
The Woven Silver Sword.
And that's it for this leg of the journey. From basilisk battles to invisible walls, we've gathered some incredible loot. Don't forget to subscribe for more Witcher 3 adventures, where the treasure is plentiful, the jokes are questionable, and the monsters are always one step away from becoming sword polish. Happy hunting!